Hello folks of the internet. I'm here on the beach and it's quite cold today. As you can see, I'm all padded up. It's the heart of January, the 16th of Jan. And it's about as cold as it gets really here in the UK. Specifically in North Wales, Rhos, where I am at the moment. And yeah, so I'm on this freezing cold beach and I'm going to go in the sea. I've been doing cold showers for about a year, and basically it's all a part of this self-improvement effort that I've been imposing on myself. Basically, this time last year I was not in a very good place at all. You know, I was feeling bad. I felt ill all the time. I felt anxious. I was just, you know, my baseline was not good. I had bad thinking habits. One thing that I did to help rehabilitate myself is cold water exposure, or cold water therapy, hydrotherapy, whatever you want to call it. And I first experienced the information about this from the Wim Hof Method. If you're watching this video, you probably know who Wim Hof is, but he's a Dutch dude who does all this cold water swimming, cold water exposure. He does a special breathing technique which I've been practicing as well. It's not that hard to learn either. And then he just gets in the cold water, or stands in a freezing cold fridge, or climbs Mount Everest in his undies, or swims under frozen ice. And I just thought, well, he recommends just starting by having cold showers. And that's a really easy thing that anyone can work into their routine, because most people take showers every day. And yeah, so I've just been finishing off my shower with cold water, with just exposing my whole body to cold water. There's been a great myriad of benefits, including I feel calmer on a daily basis. The stress that your body is exposed to by being in the water, and then you in your mind overcoming that means when stressful situations happen in everyday life, you can deal with it because you take cold showers every morning, man, you know? So what I've started to do as well is wild swimming. So I prefer to do it in lakes, to be honest, because the fresh water has a certain charm to it. But I'm starting to do it in the ocean as well, because I live right by the sea, and that's convenient for me. And, you know, this is something I'm going to be doing more regularly, but I've been swimming in the sea recently. On Christmas Day, I went for a dip. And I'm very happy to say that I've got a few bits of kit to help me on my journey, and yeah, we're going to make this a regular thing, and we're going to just, you know, take in the universe. some old ladies are looking at me like I'm absolutely crazy. And maybe I am, but sure does feel good. Something I just want to comment on while we're here is that when you first get in, it is so uncomfortable and feels so grim. And you know, you just breathe it in, you get over it, and you remember like this feeling is why I'm here. And then a little while in, maybe 2.5 minutes in, your body undergoes this change and it doesn't feel cold anymore. Your body just accepts that you're not in danger, there's no problem, you're here by choice, everything's under control, and then your stress response to the cold disappears and it doesn't feel unpleasant anymore. It just feels like quite comfortable and fresh. And you know, your hands start to go numb. So I saw this trick of this Russian YouTuber, and he just advises doing that with your hands, keeping the blood pumping, keeping the circulation going. So I was doing that in there, and I think that helped because my hands aren't too numb at the moment. So there you go. And yeah, I managed about 4 minutes on my stopwatch, which isn't bad. And obviously, the more you come, the more you do it, the more comfortable you become and are able to stay in for longer and longer times. So yeah, I think the most beneficial thing I've gotten from cold exposure is that I'm not afraid of the cold anymore. Like, I still feel cold, but that negative connotation that you have with cold being unpleasant has gone for me most of the time. When I feel cold now, I don't feel like, oh, this is bad, this needs to stop. I just feel, oh right, this is a slightly lower temperature than normal. It's not going to kill me because I'm in control. Now obviously, if you're stuck in the Arctic and you didn't have the proper resources to keep yourself alive and you're stranded somewhere cold, that's not good. And ultimately that's why we have this negative response to coldness, because when we were cavemen, if we were stuck in hostile conditions for too long, then it could be a danger to our lives. Even though we have control over our own lives and, you know, we're safe and we have a home we can go back to every day, we know it's going to be there, we still have these innate stress responses that don't necessarily always do us too much good. So yeah, it's good to push the boundaries a little bit, get out of your comfort zone and try something new. I've got this dry robe for Christmas, and it's ideal because I hate faffing about with towels, get your clothes on in a big panic, whereas this, I just chuck it on and I feel alright. I can get changed at my own leisure. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and hit the bell notification thing. I'm going to be doing outdoorsy videography and exciting kind of stuff, so if you want to be around for that, then make sure you are, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.